proletariat doesn't know if day goes by. When he dies, the children cry. An economic apologist.
What is up, everybody? Thanks for coming back to another episode of the With Conviction Show. Let's get a sound clip going on here. We're back. We're back with another one, guys. We got Nathan.
I really wish we could hear the keyboard sounds. A little.
We got like the sexy saxophone playing in the background right now.
Hell yeah.
We got Keelan and Ian. We got AJ. We got Nathan and our special, awesome, beautiful, humble. Thank you for being with us today, Taylor from Diamonds on Neptune. What's up, everybody?
Oh my God, it's me.
Oh my God.
Hello. Thank you for having me on here. This is cool, and this is like a good segue to when we played together in Medicine Hat
at Alt Waves. We can't. Neither of us. We were talking before. Neither of us can remember if we're playing on the Saturday or the Friday, but we're gonna be there regardless, and it'll be fun.
Exactly. It'll be an all-out weekend to remember. In a town we also won't remember.
Have you played Medicine Hat before? Have you been down there?
Yes, but I don't remember like what it was for or what I did. I was really young. I've passed through there, but the last time I stopped there, I don't even remember what it was for. So
hell yeah. Well, we have so many awesome things planned for today's show because this is a legitimate production. We come to the table every single week with so many things that we want to talk about, so many things that we want to do because we care. You know what I mean? And so here we are today with another episode of the With Conviction Show. I think it's episode 17. We've actually stayed pretty consistent with doing it every week, which is kind of nuts for us.
I applaud that.
It's a it doesn't, we're pretty nonchalant, but it is like a lot on the brain sometimes. You're like, wait, I gotta plan a whole bunch of crap to talk about every week or something, but we just have fun, you know?
Well, but the other thing is too, is like streaming can be very intense on the brain. Like there was I did streaming pretty consistently in 2021 when we were in like the earlier part of the year and everything was it was the peak of cases without vaccines. So like a lot of people were still inside, and it's just like at the end of some streams, I just couldn't sleep. And I knew that it was from like not being able to turn my brain off. And then just like watching videos and podcasts of like other streamers. They're also like, I can't sleep.
That is the exact same time frame that I got into like streamers, like following and watching streamers, and also trying to stream myself too. Like I was like, I got a PC. I like playing some video games. There's this like one dinosaur game that I'm such a nerd about, and I'd play it for hours anyway. So I was like, well, why not try to have somebody watch with me? AJ's nodding his head. He's like, that fucking game.
Is this like is there a subtext to his memories of that game?
Okay, well, AJ's not really a gamer. He's an OG gamer, so he's like PS2 era or die, which I respect. Which I respect
Okay.
hard. You know what I mean?
Handy, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time though, it'd be like with conviction. It would say like the dinosaur game that you were playing, which for the life of me I can't remember.
The Isle.
Yeah. And then it was like it would be saying that when we were doing our live stream on here because we go through like Streamlabs or whatever, and so everything's connected. And I was like, "Yo, save." Like every time we go live, my Twitch is saying that like with conviction is like gaming. I'm like, we gotta change that.
It took a while for me to figure that out too, to be honest. It's because I had 2 different streaming platforms. I was using Twitch Beta to stream, and then I switched over to Streamlabs, and yeah, it had conflicting things. But streaming, I will agree. I'm sorry because I'm so good at getting things sidetracked here, but when you're done a stream, okay, good. This will be fun then. When I'm done a stream, I usually feel a little jacked up too. And then like she's normally here at this point in time after getting off work. She usually pops in 10 minutes before I start the stream. Today she's having some dinner with her family, but normally she'll be there. And I get off the stream, I'm like, wow! I got all this like pent up energy and stuff like that, and she just has to deal with that for a little bit,
Oh yeah.
While you were gone, I, out of everybody else, was actually like pumping up your whole like stream setup already, like your back. It looks so clean and crisp. You don't need like a fake background behind it because it just looks so nice. Everybody else is hiding their stuff because it's not as nice as yours.
What do you mean? I got the hardcore mosh pit here, bro.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, but
dude, that looks like Ian throwing down.
That's what I'm saying.
And
It's cool, but like you still need the fake background. He doesn't. He has all the show posters behind him and stuff, and like it
So
looks
clean.
clean. It looks
What are you
nice.
saying, Ian?
Like
Yeah, we get
Thank
it. We
you.
suck, okay?
Let's say what's up to the chat. Let's say what's up to the chat here. We got Ian. We got God to HRD saying, "Oh hi," so hello to you. And then Sinister Snips, "What's up, you silly geese?" This is Josh Massey here.
Yo,
Yeah, where is Josh?
Which
this
Josh?
background is sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I was gonna say this background will get better. Like I've only been here about a week. I got all of the DVDs in alphabetical order. I have, for whatever reason, I have 2 Assassin's Creed figures that my last roommate gave me, or Cam gave me, and he was like, "I don't want them." And I was like, "All right, I guess I'll find a spot for them." So there they be.
I see
And
the
I have I should have kept the door open. I have a shelf with a whole bunch of Lego items in the living room.
I just did the wrong sound effect. I literally
am the Lego master.
Ian is a Lego guy.
Ian loves it. Yeah, he loves it.
Oh my god.
I'm a straight up AFOL.
We need
Adult
to.
fan of Lego.
Ian has recently taught me that Legos are no longer a children's toy because they're so.
They're not. You can't afford any of the good stuff on a child salary.
Yeah,
which is allowance.
That's so
Oh,
cool.
but that's the whole point. Though. They're like, oh, 18 plus, let's sell to like people with money, but we'll jack up the prices so much because they have money, and we'll slap our 18 plus adult set. Boom! I'm like, wow, that's cheap. Like, that's a cheap move. But
cheap,
no,
bro.
I'm all about that Lego. I love it.
Oh,
I
me
think-
too. Okay, we gotta send snaps of our Lego.
Yo, that's
Oh,
like
yeah.
the best use for Snapchat I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
You guys just won Snapchat.
Yeah.
That's a good way to also filter who is like the one for you. Like if you meet someone off a dating app or something, then you just like, or you're at the club and you're hammered and you wake up with like 10 new ads on Snapchat and you're like, I don't remember who these people are. Just send them a snap of your Lego and then but do it like it's a streak. and then just see if any of them have a little something to add to that.
Yeah.
If they're like, oh, nice. Do you have, or I saw that set, but I got this one that's like from the same series as that one or something like that. And then if that happens, you're good.
Yeah, and the ones that open it and don't reply, just to remove them or whatever.
Oh yeah, gray arrow.
Hey, ladies, I bought an $800 Star Destroyer. You know what that means.
Well,
I mean, they can afford
Ian,
$800.
is everything okay, Ian? $800 for? I'm just kidding.
Hey, it was worth
That's
it.
okay, because I've been mentally preparing myself to put away $100 every month from now until Christmas to get the $950 Titanic.
Oh,
Yo,
baby.
what about
It's
the
not
AT-AT though?
It's only $650. It's $650.
It is?
Yeah,
How much was
it's
that
only
AT-AT?
$650.
Oh, you know what? I think I wanted it because it was like $300 cheaper than the Star Wars ones.
Yeah, the AT-AT's out. That's the thing that's $900. That's the one that I want.
I
There you
wanted
go.
the Millennium Falcon or the Star Destroyer or the AT. Oh, I wanted all three of them.
Yeah.
Who am I?
AT-AT.
Star Destroyer retires this year, so you have to get it this year. All the other ones don't. So if you plan on getting that one, get that one first.
Aren't there like
Because that'll
special
retire,
Lego
and
pieces?
that'll just increase in value once it retires too. If you just keep it
True.
sealed too. So.
Ian's getting them Lego stonks, boy. He's
Yeah,
like,
man,
yo.
I'm learning a lot right now.
You
Yo,
buy
I got-
Lego.
I got a hot
It's
tip.
literally, it's worth more than gold.
If you can deal with random rainbow colors, I probably already have every piece to make all those sets. Just not from those sets.
Yeah.
We got some more
Mega
homies in the
blocks.
chat really quick too. Cassie, what's
use
up, girl? Cole, what's up, girl? And then we got Deadly Sins on Twitch here saying, "Hey, yeah, what's up?"
Hey, yeah.
And so you're doing it between two different platforms right now?
We're on 3 different platforms right now.
Nice.
It's so like I'm happy about that. I like that. But yeah, we're on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitch.
I'm debating switching things to YouTube, but I want to see what kind of widgets and stuff they have integrated into it. I know they'll add more as it's becoming more and more popular, but just hearing the conversations about bigger streamers being like, yeah, they don't, if I leave, they don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And-
YouTube treats you.
Yeah,
Like-
it seems like they like, even though there's all the controversy about like whether or not YouTube cares about its creators or whatever, recently my opinion has changed. And it's like they do care. It's just that they are a business that still needs to figure out a way to pay people. So there are guidelines.
Like Nelk Boys pull in about like millions of views and they never get paid for a single video because apparently their videos aren't considered content to YouTube.
And see, that's
like-
where it gets hard, because then it's like who gets to decide what's right and wrong about demonetizing videos. And it's just like, apparently I might be quoting this wrong, but apparently someone asked Susan about how the algorithm works and she's like, oh fuck, I don't know.
She's like, don't we pay somebody to have an answer for that? Like, come on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, there's like Dr. Lupo who like was on Twitch, huge streamer, made Twitch probably millions of dollars. He decided to leave for YouTube, sent them a letter saying that, and all Twitch had to say is, "Well, good luck."
Yeah.
Like they didn't give a shit. They didn't care. Because like that, they even said like that right there even just shows like Twitch doesn't care no matter how much money you make them. They're just like, you're just another person ultimately. Where you felt a lot better with YouTube, but none of us are gonna get to that size. Dr.
Unless you're a
Lupo's
partner.
huge.
I
mean,
Luna was a partner. That's why.
The other thing
No,
is
it's just-
too is like Twitch is a branch off of Amazon now, which makes me feel grosser than a branch off of Google. Like, I know Google has its own problems, but it's just like, personally, I think Google's the lesser evil.
I thought you liked Jeff Bezos, no?
Jeffrey Bezos.
Ugh. Ugh.
It's a good
And
Your
you know what
reaction's
upsets
so
me is I
good.
love that song so much. Like, I know it's not a song in tribute of him. It's a song like kind of calling him out, sort of like in a weird way, like mocking him, like, oh yeah, you're so cool because you like aggressively dominate the industry. and have sketchy business practices. But it's still like it. Oh, I don't even remember what the point was anymore. Never mind.
Whatever. Fuck Jeffrey Bezos. That's the point. I'm
He
pretty
made
sure.
$13 billion in one day. That's what the point is. Shouldn't that
Yeah.
piss you off?
I'm jealous, but also yeah, exactly.
His employees are like, "Oh my god, like, can I get a raise?" And they're like, "No."
Oh my god,
We
the
can't
battle
afford
for
it.
getting unionized in the States has been like they put up actual anti-union propaganda in their
Mhm.
warehouse. They're that petty about it.
We're probably this
I've
Twitch
seen,
stream
like,
is
whole
just gonna get
things
taken
about it.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, taken
At
down
least
by Jeffrey.
Yeah.
well, then at least we can be like, oh, he noticed us.
Yeah, I mean, that's valid.
Exactly.
And then we'll make a clip out of it, be like Jeffrey Bezos took down our stream, and you know what I mean? It'll be good.
Oh, you can clickbait the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just put a picture of Jeffrey Bezos somewhere on the screen, and you know what I mean? It'll be like he was there with us shutting it down. You know?
Make him angry eyes. Like, give him
Yeah,
angry
like
eyebrows.
laser beams coming out. Of
Deadly
his eyes.
Sins is like
Laser beam.
Deadly Sins is like I didn't even make $13 today, bro. Respect though, right? Like shit. I mean, me either. Let's go. Fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of like hard for work right now. Like some industries are opening back up and some are shrinking. And it's just like a balance of COVID going back up, but then other people being sketched out about the lesser variants, and then also just some jobs just ending up becoming outsourced because over the pandemic we just found a different way to do it. And it's like there's probably there's probably a decent amount of offices that are just not being leased at the moment, so the person who owns that is probably not making that income, and then therefore they're also probably not hiring cleaning staff as regularly, so then that cuts that, or like facility maintenance, like all of that money that would normally flow because that office is being used, that's now being cut back because
And
there's
though,
just
you
no
know what?
government.
On that topic, man, I always wondered, like, for those like places that they're leasing and it's sitting for months and months and months. It's like, okay, I know everyone's got to make a dollar, but can't you negotiate with someone that's going to buy that property with you fairly to like make everyone happy? Like, you're just going to let it keep sitting and like because you have such a high price on it, like, so dumb.
Yeah, it's but I mean, like, I've never been in a office space
Like retail scenario where you have to get
negotiation.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've been looking for places, and I feel very lucky that we got this place. We kept getting beaten by college kids. For some reason, it's like, aren't you all going home?
That happened to me
But
once.
the
at a
other
really
thing
nice
you
place.
have been in is a band, so we should probably talk about that too.
Oh yeah. We stopped mentioning to them that we play music.
We can't
And
ever
then
do that. We can't
magically-
ever do that.
Oh yeah,
They have
no.
to
And
know.
then magically we got like 3 offers all at once, and we're like, huh, okay, so that's the mistake we were making. And also our downstairs tenants are they're pretty cool. They also do music. I can hear them playing right now. So it's just like noise from all levels of the house at like the same times of day, so it works out really well. And they're really cool guys. So if we want to like have like a get together, we just invite them to hang out with us, and then we don't have to worry about noise complaints.
You know, the last time that I tried living in a house with like band people, it was not so harmonious. It was like a breakdown, not a harmony. It was like a breakdown every day. You know what I mean? It was like one of the crunchy ones that doesn't really end until everybody leaves. It was an experience, man.
Dun dun dun.
We had a lot
Wait,
of
was that-
parties.
Sorry.
No, what were we gonna ask?
Oh, was that with this band or a previous one?
It was a previous band. So I've only ever been in 2 bands. The first band was me and my brother. We started up a band called Any Last Regrets, and Kyle, who is in this band, was also in that band. So Kyle's not here today, but he's the bass player with the long beard and shit. But yeah, we just had like that was during the time of our lives when we weren't physically equipped or like mentally equipped enough to like say no to drugs and no to partying and no to people coming over and no to living like a bunch of hooligans in a house together. You know what I mean? So it was a
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, no, we're weird about what our parties are. Our parties consist of us just drinking, talking, playing Pokemon, like the actual TCG, as well as Mario Kart, and we have a pool table, and or just hanging out and just like people smoking outside and stuff. Like it's like the it's not really even a party; it's a get together.
Yeah.
But
Spaghetti.
party just sounds better.
So I promise, Ian, we will get into the band stuff, but I have to really quickly. So you're a bit of a gamer, right? A little bit, at least.
Normally, yes, but the past year has been weird. I graduated from school around this time last year, stopped playing video games for 2 months because I got a full-time job and was on my computer for 8 hours a day. So I kind of stopped for like 2 months, and then I got really into World of Tanks, like really, really into World of Tanks up until about New Year's, and then the holiday event finished, and I was like, I should take a break. And then I just played some other stuff for a while, and then now for the past month it's just been too busy to really play games. I do play Lego Star Wars occasionally at the moment. The new one.
Hey.
Yeah,
There you
but I
go.
do like I generally have played like at least bits of all of the common games. So
You're like, I like
I
the
played-
games, but yeah.
I
There has
did
to
a
be like
year
a
in
line in
Warzone.
the sand with your free time when you're like, this right here, no further, whatever the line is, whatever he says. But you know what I mean? That's just like, no,
Yeah.
no more. Because I know what you mean. Like for myself, I work from home. I'm a graphic designer. And so my computer is both like a tool for making money, but also like I kind of have ADHD a little bit. And so it's also a big tool for keeping me distracted. And so some days, if you're not careful, you'll just like play video games for way too long. And you're like, crap, now I have to stay up late and work.
I've only
One
done
thing
it.
I asked about that. I'm like, Sadie, get back to work in the middle of the day. If it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm like, dude, get back to work.
Get back to work, eh? Come on. You're working
Especially if you're
here.
in the hangout.
You're working here.
Just because I know how it is. Like, I definitely know that distraction of like, but like 10 minutes of gaming, 10 minutes turns into like 2 hours. It's like, oh shit. Like,
Hopefully by 1
I
p.m. though,
literally-
I will have already put in like a 2 or 3 hour session. You know what I mean? Like hopefully on a good day, hopefully.
I literally can't even like hop on a game for 10 minutes. Like if I am gonna play Valorant, sometimes it lasts an hour. Like
And
doesn't it
an
have to
hour?
last an hour.
an
though?
hour.
A whole
I
1
thought
hour,
you
eh?
do it
A
for,
whole
8
like the
games,
longest
I
game I've had was 55 minutes, and it was yesterday.
Oh, you mean one game? Yes. Okay, there you
Oh,
go.
okay.
Yeah.
Game.
Yeah, that's the problem with Valorant. It's like you're in it till the bittersweet end.
Yeah.
You
Either
have
it's good
to
or it's bad.
if after the first like 10 minutes of the match, you know how it's gonna go. So
Yeah.
you get to, if it's going bad, you slowly get to watch it get like worse over the next 20 to 30 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially if you're playing with me on your team, that's how it usually goes. The latter of those two options. That's
But
what's
you're good though. You actually tell us where they are. There's like some people who
I'd
don't
like-
even calm out where
like.
people
They're
are.
they're over here. Fuck, I don't know the language. I don't know the lingo.
I'm bad with callouts because like I'm better at playing multiplayer games by myself. Like I was pretty good at like the Modern Warfare multiplayer, like the most recent Modern Warfare.
Mhm.
And I would say I ended majority of my games positive, although I didn't at the beginning. So I think I'm only par now for KD.
Nice.
But
That's improvement.
but so I think I managed to catch it up. But and then I like just kind of stopped. So I don't know if I can back that up anymore. But I have some reels somewhere taking up a stupid amount of hard drive space. And I'm like, yeah, I'll turn these clips into something at some point. And then
Yeah.
I can't imagine in what world someone would want to see my highlight reel.
I trust me. I do the exact same thing, bro. Every single time I do something sweet, I'm like, oh, that's going to the clips. And then like 3 months later, I'm like, the clips been pretty full. I'm just gonna delete them all. And then like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a never-ending cycle of me collecting sick clips and then deleting them all because I like to have I like to have a lot of space on my PC. So I'm like, just delete it. See you later.
Well,
You
you're
said
always
call
gonna
out,
do something
though.
better later.
Yeah, yeah. What was that, AJ?
I was just gonna say Taylor said call out. I was like, you were saying something about a call out in your song too, your band's music video. There's a call
Oh
out.
yeah, and Prairie Dog right before it
Nice, AJ.
goes into the first chorus, and it's like Bandit. It sounds different than that, but
Bandit.
Is that how it goes?
Well, speaking of that,
actually-
why don't we take a minute? I'm going to show that quick little 20-second clip of your guys' single, and it'll probably
Okay.
bring us like either right before or right after that point. I can't remember. But then we'll shift into talking a little bit more about your band, what you guys are up to, what you guys are doing. Hot. What is I title it like Hot Daddy Summer or something like that. I don't know. So we'll talk about the summer coming up. You know what I mean? And
Sounds
and
good.
yeah, we'll
and
go
I have
from
a
there.
story about the bandit thing when we finish that clip.
Oh, okay. All right, so yeah, we will be right back, everybody. Keep watching. Thank you for being with us, by the way, all 6 viewers. You guys are hot as shit. All right, let's go.
Hell yeah. Hella
Can
handsome.
confirm.
The best.
Wow, what guys listening to that clip? Everybody here in this room right now, wasn't that?
So good.
So good.
That was tight titties, bro.
Bro, those titties were so tight.
I wanted to do what these guys are doing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you gotta throw
Imagine,
down.
like, we should start a band.
all of
we should
us
start
here
a
right now.
Yeah.
But okay, so that clip in there, so like before I was like Bandit. That's because originally when we were making a demo of that song, I just like did some voice pitching stuff, and there was like at that part, I like listening back to the clip without the low tuned filter on it, like I made it sound like Bandit like that, but
Mhm.
I recorded it at a normal octave,
Yeah.
normal healthy octave, and so when you listen to the original raw wave file back, it's just like Bandit.
Bandit.
Well, let's dive into your production process a little bit, because I'm the producer in our band, and so I always love diving into that section with people. Are you kind of the guy, or do you work closely with the guy, or what's going on with that?
For like recording it.
Yeah, so like,
And-
your writing process, recording, like, how do you guys do it? Do you go to a studio? Do you do it by yourselves? Like, we have a very specific way of doing things, and whenever I talk with other artists, they always have a fairly specific route. Sometimes it changes, and they try different things. But like, what's the average way that you guys have a song, go from nothing to it's out there? You know what I mean? Or at least it's written and
Yeah.
recorded and produced and mastered and all that shit.
There's I would say, okay, so there's one song in our inventory, which is Erase, that our previous drummer wrote the whole thing for, with the exception of the lead guitar, and then Justin wrote that.
Mhm.
And then I would say, like, most of our other songs, they were songs that I had written. Actually, most of them even before Diamonds on Neptune. There are some of those songs are dusty instrumentally.
Mhm.
And I would just like bring it to the band, and I'd just be like, and they'd be like, okay, or they'd be like, no. So
They're like, we need a song, but we don't need a song that bad, Taylor.
yeah, we don't need it that badly. We're not that desperate, but
These guys do that to
there
me
was-
all the time. Don't worry.
well, and we're switching it up a little more. So Prairie Dog is the newest Rin song on that last EP. Like that one was the one that was Rin later, the latest, and that one Cam originally started with just some bass lines, and then I put some guitar riffs over it, and then he put the vocals over it. With the exception of Erase, Cam writes all of his own vocals for all the songs, with the exception of Mason when we featured him on a song, and our guitarist in his one part in Simpler Things, his emo monologue.
Who? Mason who?
Mason Brooks from Only the Strong.
Nice.
Hell
Nice.
yeah! You're right. I should give a proper shout out.
Well, I was wondering if that's who it was, and I was like, is this, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I love working with people. Speaking of working with people, we got Cole Green in the chat, and he was on our track in writing. And it's something about working with other artists sometimes and allowing them, especially to have a little bit of freedom or whatever they want on the track. It always like adds something unique. You know what I mean? When we write our songs before we have a guest come in, we usually do like I'll still record all the vocal parts, and I'm like, you can do this part here. But it was a little bit different with Cole. It was like it's kind of sort of like a demo, but just like have fun with it. And then I kind of molded it a little bit around the way that he did it, and it was kind of a fun way to go with that track,
Yeah, no, and there's always like different ways to accidentally put together a song. The newest single that will be coming out probably in the next couple months. I think we have the master for it. It's that one. Cam actually drove up to Edmonton, and we have a friend up there. It's a bit of a ghost feature, so we'll just say that.
Nice.
Went up to Edmonton, and they just like wrote the song to like Cam had, I think, a clean guitar part and maybe a bass line, and then the mystery man then converted that into like a full instrumental song from there, and then I put some lead guitar over it. Cam wrote some vocals, and then we drove back up to Edmonton to officially record it. So yeah.
Taylor, quickly, when you said the mystery man, I was really hoping for the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man.
Do you know
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane? The Muffin Man! I can't do it as well as my friend. I have this friend from high school who did great impressions. And it's like, I wish I could embody that.
Yo, can we do an impression moment here where we talk about what the impressions that we used to be good at? Because like I used to be damn good at South Park, like a lot of the South Park people. I can still do Jimmy, but I feel as though that might be a little bit insensitive these days. But like I used to be so good at it. And I used to do it all the time. Does anybody else have like impressions that they were really good at? I know Nathan has one that he's pretty good at currently, but I don't know. That's up to you. I don't want to put you on the spot. And also, I don't know. But you guys, any impressions?
Wait,
is like I can kind of do Joe Swanson, but I can only say, "Hey, Peter."
Dude, it's so funny.
So are you gonna do it?
Chewbacca. Hold on, let me get a glass of water.
The same friend could do both Joe and Chewbacca.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter.
The only like kind of impression I think I could do is like Marge, but only like just like homie.
That's like old school Marge.
Yeah,
like
that's
season
good.
1 Marge.
Homie. I
There's some
can't
people who can do Mr. Herbert really well. He's like, hey, Chris.
I could always do the. I was good when I was younger, not so much now at the Family Guy impersonation of Bill Cosby.
Oh.
Wait,
That's
sorry.
gold.
Speaking of controversial figures, you said doing an imitation of Kenny might be in bad taste at the moment. Is there something about Kenny?
No, just
That-
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Jimmy specific. Just because he's, he's
Yeah,
like he's a little,
Jimmy.
he's special. So I
Yeah.
feel as though I'm not interested in doing that. You know what I mean? But
No, that makes sense.
I could. Okay, I used to be really good at Randy Marsh, and it was specifically his. Oh, Sharon, Stan, give me a beer, Stan. I'm just trying to get some cancer. Get a little testicular cancer so I can smoke some weed. I used to
in the
yeah.
microwave. And it was like, Dad, what are you doing?
Oh, don't worry, Stan. Yeah, exactly.
Changing the game.
Cuts to the next scene.
And like-
Mom, Kitty won't stop getting on the couch.
God damn it, man. God damn it, God. Give me a...
Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Those are pretty good. I love the commentaries in South Park. Like it's so like up its own ass in a way.
Colton
Hey.
Cole in the chat is saying I'm really good at Maury from Big Mouth. Is that the like what are you gonna do about it guy? Is that like the really weird one?
Oh my
Oh no, it's not the gross one. It's the main hormone monster.
Oh,
I'm
with the
pretty
really
sure.
deep voice, like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
yeah.
I haven't watched that show in forever, so I don't
Yeah,
even.
me
I
neither.
barely remember.
It is a bit of an awkward show to watch, you know.
Well, I
Sometimes.
think
I
it
think I
has that.
watched-
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry, go on.
I was gonna say it has a bit of that Netflix syndrome where the first couple seasons, or sorry, first season, great. Second one, okay. Third one, oh, there's a third one.
Yeah.
I binged the first one,
Soon
the
as it
first
was, like,
season,
Me too.
naked-
I ate it up.
and then I
As soon
forgot
as there was
about it
like
after
naked
that.
kids though.
I
the
thought they
naked
just
kid-
stopped.
Yeah,
What
there
is
was.
a naked
It got
kid?
to a certain point where it's like these scenarios where they just brushed up on them and made you think, "Oh, that's weird." Now they're just doing it. You're like, ah.
Oh.
Yeah. They tend
Yeah.
It was
to
straight up,
hone in
like,
on one thing of the show and lock onto that.
I don't know. It creeped me out. But South Park, though, the brand new episode that came out, that was a ballin' episode.
I fell off South Park too, to be honest.
South Park is pretty
Airsoft.
good.
They covered Airsoft finally, and it was like spot on. Like it was so funny.
Wait,
They
they
even
covered
had,
what?
like,
Airsoft.
lingo and like everything. And of course, like when Cartman finally shot Kyle with a sniper, that was like the epitome of his living. 'Cause you gotta shoot Kyle.
That's
My
funny.
favorite episode was where like everyone has a gun, like everyone got guns, and then like
Oh,
they're all
yeah.
like pointing them at each other and stuff like that. That is
They
one of the
have-
funniest episodes. And then like Caitlyn Jenner drives away, and she's like, "Buckle up, Buckaroo," and runs someone over.
My favorite
Run
episode of South
someone
Park
over.
is the Toilet Safety Association one,
Yeah.
the TSA one. That one is so.
Shitty's the
Randy's
last bastion of
taking a
American
shit,
freedom.
and the ladder goes up outside of his window. It's like, you weren't wearing your seatbelt. Like, I'm gonna have to ticket you. And like Randy like panics to like put it on when he sees the officer, and then just like gets
Gonna need a check
Also-
inside your asshole.
and
On the same topic, I think my favorite one was the world's biggest crap. Partly because it was Bono, which was hilarious, and I will never stop laughing of when Randy poos and he just spins around on his poo. We'll always laugh at that.
What about
Oh,
what about when he like microwaved his balls so he could get a green card?
yeah, that's what
That
I was.
that
talking
was
about.
good. Also, sorry, I wanted to mention earlier the airsoft episode. I'm gonna have to watch that because I do airsoft, and
So do
I'm gonna move this painting, and I'm gonna put a gun rack on here and put my airsoft guns on there.
Nice.
As soon as Taylor said that, it's like the Step Brothers scene. Did we just become best friends? Like
Yeah,
he
for
is like,
real.
oh my god, he likes
I
Lego,
think
he
we
likes
did.
airsoft.
Legos and
Lego
airsoft.
airsoft. What?
I'm into it.
Legos,
Straight
airsoft,
up.
and metal
Oh, to be
music.
fair,
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it away. I'm gonna give something away in the South Park episode. Swamp Sniper is in it. Legit Swamp Sniper. If ever you watched his YouTube videos.
Oh, I don't. There's only like a couple
Oh.
of channels I've watched, and I don't even remember what they were anymore. Because it was the 2020 summer that I really got in. I really leaned into it because music wasn't a thing, and I needed some encouragement to like have a weekly occurrence to get out of the house and just like. Also, it was good exercise too. I was like, the one day like my hamstrings were like.
Yeah.
Never felt like that before.
Same with your wallet. Your wallet takes a big impact on that. It's like, oh, I have zero money now.
Oh my god, they're so expensive. I got like I kind of regret it now, but I got an L85. I think I think that's what it is.
It's a bullpup, right?
No, or yes, it is. And
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
the British assault rifle, and I got it. It was
Yeah.
like $500 something. I was like, ugh.
I tried to gas one of those, and it hurts your ears because like the thing is right there. Oh, but it hits hard. But Mike Terry from Volumes, like the band Volumes, he's like super into airsoft. Like just like he was on an Airsoft GI episode just showing his loadout. I'm like, bro, this dude plays. Like it's just. I'm like, I
He's a
never knew
tryhard.
that. Like.
New clip. Nathan calls whatever from Volumes Try Hard. That's the new clip because that just happened.
as well as the vocalist of August Burns Red. He plays airsoft super professionally too.
Nathan.
Which is
Nathan.
sick, yeah.
Yeah, Nathan.
Nathan.
Try hard.
Ah. All right, guys. Before we got 15 minutes left, so let us switch over to the finding these underground nugs section. So I got some more submissions that we're gonna go through. Obviously, we're gonna throw Diamonds of Neptune on there. So let's. I'm gonna show you the quick little teaser for our Patreon. The incentive being you can get our new song that is currently not available anywhere except for on Patreon. And if you feel like supporting us for like the price of an expensive Starbucks coffee every single month, then you can go to our Patreon and check it out. But we will be right back.
We are.
Wow, what a teaser. What an incentive to join our freaking Patreon. Oh, just wow, right, guys?
I know
Wow.
I want to now.
Yeah, well, why don't we all just go join our own Patreon real quick, and then we can go love ourselves, as Justin Bieber would say.
And then you can get paid with your own money.
We get paid with our own freaking
Yeah.
money.
That reminds me of a video I have to send you guys after now. Now that I'm thinking about it, I have to. You'll see why I'm sending it to you after.
Okay,
With that
good.
comment, you'll see why.
Just drop it in the Discord, put it in one of our random YouTube videos or like the general chats or something like that.
General chat.
Then we can all enjoy it. It'll be fun.
I'll find it right now.
Hey. Okay, so we're gonna start off. Obviously, I'm gonna look for Diamonds on Neptune.
Diamante. That was one of the.
You guys are all such beautiful boys. You know,
I was gonna say, who are those sexy guys?
this guy on the far right, peak perfection right there. Like that's just it. What is his name? What is his name? I gotta buy him a beer when I see him. What
That
his
is
name?
Zach. That would be Zach.
Tell Zach that we're having a beer. I mean, unless he doesn't drink, which I totally respect that too. Zach, whatever you want, bro, because you are perfection, bro.
Oh, he drinks. The problem is just that he lives in Kelowna.
Oh,
So
That'll be a problem, Zach. We're gonna have to fix that. So okay, so let's just go ahead and so we were gonna punch in, if I'm not mistaken, at I have it written down here. I've written down here 35 seconds so that we don't just get the intro because that's important. That is important. Oh, that's not even the right song. Ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, so 36, good enough. Let's listen to the first 30 seconds and then we'll roast you halfway through, and then we'll listen to the next. Is that okay? Is it? That's normally what we do. So no, I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. This is fucking heavy. I was waiting for it to do the automatic pause thing. I was like, "Hey, what's going on here?" This is
You literally like played that and asked me who it is. I would full on say that's Slipknot.
Slipknot.
That's so
See,
funny.
shit.
I was not
Well, I'm
getting
gonna take
Slipknot
that as a
vibes.
compliment.
I was not getting Slipknot
I
vibes. It
don't know if
reminded me of
it's a good
something
thing or
like
bad thing, but like it sounds like Slipknot.
the guitarists are reminding me of like some like. Did you ever listen to Blindside growing up? How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
Oh God, you're not a day over 18.
Honestly, without the beard, I look like I'm 14. I'm 23.
Okay, so you definitely probably
Believe it
did
or
not
not.
listen to Blindside growing up then. Never mind. But you know what? You got some cool old school influences in there. Wow, that was a really hard thing to say for some reason. Let's listen to the next 30 seconds.
Ah,
Yo.
Guys.
Damn.
That was fire, man. That was dope.
Thank you.
That was sick. I like that.
That's
That's
definitely
so
going on
good.
the list. It's definitely going on the list.
That's
Guys, I'm bringing on a
definitely,
guest that was a badass, okay, guys?
Yeah. You know, we never even got into how you guys met, but we'll do that in a little bit because I actually am curious about that. But since the boys are in here, and I just noticed that we don't have them on here yet, we got to get Counted Among Saints on this list. Like I don't even know how we would have missed that. And then also Rocky Mountain Massacre. There's two bands that should definitely be on this list.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Nathan, what song or AJ, what song do we want to listen to by Counted Among Saints?
Oh, yo, I got it.
No,
Oh.
yeah, let Nate do it. I get. No, let me do it.
Oh, come on.
First person
No,
to
it's
say
okay.
it.
You can do it. You can do it, Nate.
Okay, go to track number 4.
Oh, just the Maybe One Day I'll Be Better?
Yeah,
Dope. Okay.
it was too long to say, so I just said track.
This is That Maybe One Day I'll Be Better by Counted Among Saints. I fucking love these guys. Cole is in there like trying to promote other bands right now. He's like, Sionis just released a track too. They're already on the list. You missed it, Cole. Last week we had Josh from Sionis on here. It was a good time.
they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
I feel bad because they've been asking us to do shows, and it just kept being at times when we already had a thing going on or whatever. Because like
Bro.
they're really good, so I was like, we
They're
were like,
so good.
"Shit."
They're so good, but absolutely same. We just had to say no to a couple as well, and it's sometimes just the way it is, you know. Sometimes there's too
Oh,
many
yeah.
things going on. But let's get the next 30 seconds of That Maybe One Day I'll Be Better. This part hits so fucking hard live, dude. Awesome guys, awesome dudes. I like absolutely love these guys.
Oh yeah.
At the bottom of my heart.
Love and respect, bro. Yeah.
Oh, I already added them once. Okay. And then we got to get Rocky Mountain Massacre.
It just came out with a live video for that song Blacklisted they played on Friday. That's probably all they have on Spotify.
Yeah, we
two
got
songs.
Blacklist and Broken Soul. Yeah, we we were just actually, me and AJ, hosting a show of theirs on, what was it, Saturday?
Saturday, yeah.
And it was them. It was All Time Everywhere, actually. I'm rocking their shirt right now. What up, boys? And then we had Alien to the Ignorant and opening up the night. Yes.
Are you guys going to see them on Friday?
Where are they? On Friday?
Vern's.
Vern's? Well, I just saw them on Saturday, so probably not. But
Oh.
but
That's a journey.
yeah, exactly. I also don't have a vehicle, so it makes things a little difficult. I'm just gonna blame it on that. You know what I mean? But the show was nice,
Blame
and
it
by
on
the way,
gravity, dude.
I've heard their set, and if you're gonna be there, you're gonna be thoroughly happy the whole time. It's
Oh, yeah.
fantastic.
Well, the first time I saw them was at Rockin' for $, and my friend Lindsay had to like pick my jaw up off the floor when they
Yeah.
opened with 6s and 7s. No, sorry, they opened with Give Up.
They're literally like such a good band that they're just such a good band. That's that.
Yeah, they're awesome, and Suede has helped us with some behind the scenes stuff too. So
Yeah.
shout out to him.
Resourceful
Right.
dude. You know what I mean? Resourceful guy. He knows what the heck's going on.
Mhm.
But anyways, this is Blacklist by Rocky Mountain Massacre. Let's check it out.
I feel like I am giving up.
30 seconds in.
Hell yeah.
I always dig it.
It was at this point of the show where they moved all the tables back so that there could be more room for dancing, quote unquote dancing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeet!
Nice.
Sounds like what the band Refused was trying to do for Cyberpunk,
Oh, shit.
but like good.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, I have a huge list of other bands here, so I'm just going to pick some here. So we got Arrival of Autumn, just because, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is technically a signed band, but you
Play
know what?
Hurricane.
Oh my
so
God,
good.
fuck these guys. Look at that Witness, 500,000 plays.
Yeah, dude, they're killing it, man.
Fuck you,
They
Ty.
fucking rock.
That's awesome. All right, well, let's check it out. Let's check out Witness right now. Let's just do it, you know what I mean? Yeah, fuck.
Oh, so good.
I gotta teach Ty how to get into his so he can put a cool picture of them on the background here. You know what I mean? It's just a green.
Yeah.
It's just green. What?
That's insane. What the
These
heck?
guys are doing so good. They deserve a picture of their beautiful faces because they all have beautiful faces, and they deserve to be on the background there. You know what I mean? Anyways, here's the next 30 seconds. Let's get it in us. Yes.
So good, man. And like, I think if I'm not, like, I swear they headlined the one night. So we co-headline. We're on right before them, and I swear it's the Friday night. I swear, but
Oh, us? Yeah. You are right. You are right. Yeah. We're playing on the Friday then. Hey, we got it situated. We know we're playing on the Friday. If Keith is watching this, he's like, guys, come on, like, fuck.
Yeah.
We had Keith on a while ago when we went through and listened to the whole Spotify playlist of all the bands that were gonna be there and shit, and yeah, it was a good time. He was a good guy.
But hey, Sabe, on a quick note, it's like 6:57. So do you want to try and wrap it up here soon?
Hey, it's almost like I almost could have just done that. You know what I mean? But yes.
Yeah. My phone's gonna die. That's why I asked.
We got we're gonna plug one more song onto this bad boy here.
Yeah, my mama said the pizza's already at her house. Oh no. Oh no.
And we got Within the Fury. These guys are some old school homies of ours because we shared a jam space together for like 4 years or something.
Oh yeah.
And they're good dudes. They're awesome people. I love them.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna check out My Return, but I have a feeling this might be a little bit intro heavy. So
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna press play on it. We're gonna start at the 1 minute mark here, and we'll see what happens. I actually miss seeing these guys on like a semi-weekly basis or something because they're just all nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really cool dudes.
Next 30 seconds. Here we go. Ryan did a really good job mixing this.
Hell yeah.
Sounds really nice in my headphones.
Yeah.
GG's, Ryan.
Yeah.
GG's.
Hell yeah.
One of those. A round of applause for our boys. Taylor, thank you
Yeah.
so much.
No, thank you.
Seriously.
Thank you for having me on.
I appreciate it more than I can describe right now because sometimes I have a hard time speaking. But seriously,
Me too, dude. Existing is a struggle.
It truly can be sometimes. Ian, thank you for your time. Nathan, I appreciate you. Keelan, I love you. AJ, you're beautiful. Guys, we really made it happen today, and I'm proud of each and every one of us. I would just want to say to you, Taylor, and to Diamonds and Neptune, I wish you guys all the best in the most adventurous adventure that you possibly could have on this beautiful endeavor that we call life. Thank you so much for being here with us. We appreciate you, okay? And we look forward to playing with you guys, too, meeting the rest of your band.
I'm super
and
excited too. It was cool to like really actually get to meet all of you guys finally. So this was awesome. Thank you for having me.
I will wrap up with one statement really quickly. Is that I always thought the Diamonds. I've always felt like I played a show with you guys already, and people ask me about you sometimes. I'm like, oh yeah, I think we played a show together one time. But it's just you're one of those bands that I've always felt familiar with. But yeah, I guess I've never met any of you guys before.
I guess I don't think so because I was trying to think of that too. I was like, did we play a show? I had that same feeling, and then I was like, I don't think we have.
It's destiny.
So that's weird. Also, can I just make a quick plug?
Please plug away, my friend. And AJ, if you need to leave, I love you. But yes, by all means, plug.
I will do a quick plug. We are Diamonds on Neptune on Instagram. I am Taylor from Neptune on Instagram. We are Diamonds on Neptune on Twitch, Spotify, all of that. We have a show on May 22nd. I hope I am quoting the right day. And that is with Only the Strong and Chief State from Vancouver.
Hey.
So at the Palomino. So that'll be really cool. And
so dope.
at some point soon, we're going to have a new single coming out, as well as we have our EP that we released this year. So, yeah.
Nice.
Also, I just met my best friend today. Sorry, boys.
It's me. It's me.
Sorry, boys. It's like, yeah, we're starting a new Discord, and it's airsoft only Discord.
Hey, don't be sorry.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we'll see you guys next Thursday. We'll announce our next special guest, and it's going to be a special one. I promise you that. Okay, guys. So, like, subscribe, do all the sharing, do the watching, which counts a lot too. And go follow Diamonds on Neptune on YouTube, Spotify, everything, just because they're on it all, and you need to have it all. Okay. We love you guys. We appreciate you, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
They killed him where he sat. This proletariat doesn't know a day goes by. When he dies, the children cry. An economic apologist. On my own.